Earth is a conductor of electric current. When electricity flows through Earth, it creates an electric field. This field is strong enough to create sparks in the air, and it can cause electrical shocks in people. Although Earth is a conductor, it is not a superconductor. Superconductors eliminate electrical resistance, and Earth does not have this quality. The electricity that passes through Earth is actually very weak. It's mainly just lightning and static electricity. But it is still enough to cause damage to people and equipment. The Earth's surface can even become a conductor if enough electrical current is applied. This occurs when an electrical current flows through the ground. The amount of electricity that passes through the Earth is dependent on the external environment. Temperature, moisture, and salinity all affect the electrical conduction properties of the Earth. Over time, the Earth can become a more effective conductor or even a superconductor, but this is dependent upon the external environment. For example, metals that are in contact with the ground will become conductors of electricity. This is due to the electric field created by the soil and other substances that are in contact with it. Soil can be a very effective conductor of electricity. Moisture and salt can also improve the conduction ability of the soil. The soil's conductivity can even be enhanced with the use of geomagnetic fields. This has been used in the past to produce electricity and in telecommunications. It is important to note that the Earth is not a superconductor. Superconductors eliminate electrical resistance, and this is not something that the Earth does. The electricity that does pass through the Earth is very weak. The majority of it comes from lightning and static electricity. There are ways to increase the amount of electricity traveling through the Earth. This can be done by using artificial means, such as electricity generators, or by using natural methods, such as geomagnetic fields. There are also ways to reduce the amount of electricity traveling through the ground. This can be done by using insulated cables, or by using a Faraday cage. In summary, the Earth is not a superconductor. However, it is a conductor of some electricity. This electricity is mainly created by lightning and static electricity, but it can also be manipulated by external conditions and artificial sources. It is important to understand the electrical properties of the Earth in order to ensure safety. This is especially true when working with electrical devices and sources of power. For example, if you are using exposed electrical wiring, it is important to consider how this wiring will interact with the ground and other objects near it. The Earth's conductivity can also be affected by temperature, moisture, and salinity. It is important to consider these factors when working with electrical equipment. It is also important to note that the Earth does not eliminate electrical resistance. This means that the electricity passing through the Earth will still cause damage to people and equipment. Despite the fact that it is not a superconductor, the Earth is still a conductor of electricity. This electricity can be used to power electrical equipment, or it can cause harm if precautions are not taken. In order to protect people and electrical equipment, it is important to understand the electrical properties of the Earth. Taking the right precautions can ensure that electricity is used safely. It is also important to consider the external environment when working with electricity. Temperature, moisture, and salt all have an effect on the conductance of the Earth. Some materials, such as metals, can become more effective conductors when they are in contact with the ground. Geomagnetic fields can also be used to improve the conductance of the Earth. This is why it can be used to generate electricity or to transmit signals over long distances. Overall, it is important to understand the electrical properties of the Earth. It is not a superconductor, but it is still capable of conducting electricity. It is important to take precautions when working with electricity, as it can cause harm or damage if it is not approached in the right way.